Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, I would like to share with you something amazing, something you won't believe, something that you can do at home too, and that is how to pull money out of thin air. Stick around and I will teach you how to do it. Well, welcome back to the Hare Academy. My name's Jonathan, and today we're going to continue learning some coin palming techniques. Last week we learned the classic palm, where you're able to hold a coin in your palm flat like this and make it look normal. It's a very basic and very fundamental point to magic, and that is the classic palm. So if you want to learn that, you'll want to check out last week's video. This week, we're going to learn a variation on the classic palm, so it's very important that you have practiced the classic palm and understand how the classic palm works. We're going to learn the oblique palm, and that is out of Jean Hugard's Complete Modern Magic, a complete course in modern magic. It is the very second part of the second chapter. It is number 2, and it's called the oblique palm. The oblique palm, like I said, is a variation on the classic palm. The oblique palm is where you take a coin and instead of holding it flat in your palm like this, you actually turn it on edge like that. So it's at kind of a 45-degree angle. What that allows you to do is that allows you to, if you can see, it's kind of held on edge in my palm. It allows you to gesture naturally, but it also allows you to immediately produce a coin at your fingertips. Okay? With a classic palm, you can do something similar. That would look more like that, where you have to drop the coin from classic palm onto your fingers like that, and then produce the coin. In oblique palm, you're able to reach up and just with your fingers pull it out of thin air. Now, the way to get into oblique palm is a little weird, it's a little difficult, and the way that I do it is the way I do it. It's not necessarily the way you're going to do it, but it's the way that I do it. The way I learned it is by taking the coin and actually pushing it into my palm like that. So you can see that it's held on edge, kind of at a 45-degree angle. And if I just relax, my thumb naturally covers the edge of it. So it's kind of an edge grip palm, kind of. But when you get good at it, you use your second and third fingers to guide it into its spot. So it's really hard to do in slow motion. So there, I'm in oblique palm. I can bring it back out. I can put it back in. Bring it back out, put it back in. Now if I were to do this in classic palm, it would look like that, where you can see I actually have to do more hand motion in order to get it to where I want it to be. But in oblique palm, it's a much faster, much cleaner way to get in and out of palm. So if you have to, you can wave your hand and pop it into palm, bring it back out, bring it back in. So you can get in and out much easier. And in magic, if you were to produce this coin from palm, you wouldn't just go like that. The larger motion will cover the smaller motion, so you raise up and bring it back down. So as your big motion comes up, no one sees your fingers doing this, pulling the coin out or putting the coin back. So that's oblique palm. It's a very useful palm, especially in productions. So if you were to produce a coin out of thin air, you can start with the coin palm. And as you can see, I can gesture very naturally. This wasn't very natural, that was more Muppety. But you can gesture and still hold it, no one will see it. And then you can just reach up and pull it out. And it's very fast, it's very cool. But that is the oblique palm. So practice, and we'll get up close so you can see here, practice putting it into oblique palm right there. And you can see how it just goes right in.
Let's get scratching.
And I'm having a little trouble now that I'm on camera. There we go. So you can see there, there, and then back. There, 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 there. And that's Oblique Palm. Next week we're going to learn another palm from Jean Hugard's complete course in modern magic. So practice the Oblique Palm this week. Practice the classic palm from last week. Actually, I'll leave a link in the video for last week's video so you can see that. Until next time, thanks for joining me here at the Hare Academy. My name's Jonathan. Don't forget to like and subscribe to these videos. And if you know someone that would like to learn magic as well, be sure to send a link to these videos so that they can learn magic with us as well. And as always, leave a comment down below. The more you comment, the more it helps me out. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at Hat and Hare or on Twitter at Hare Academy. Until next week, thanks for joining me here at the Hat and Hare Academy. Bye-bye now.